The unlucky drill instructor accidentally stepped on a landmine, which terrified his comrades. The new recruit immediately stepped forward to say that it was a real mine buried for a live combat exercise. The captain, furious, scolded the new recruit. But seeing that his own team member had caused trouble, he had no choice but to tell the instructor not to move and took all the new recruits to ask for help. At this moment, the unlucky instructor was very nervous. However, after leaving, the captain and the new recruits burst into laughter. It turned out that just a moment ago, a group of new recruits were very angry and wanted to start a fight, but they were stopped by the captain. After careful inquiry, it was known that during the mine clearing drill, the other team had buried a pile of feces and told the new recruits that it was a mine, making fun of them. Seeing his team members being bullied, the captain immediately came up with a plan. Then he ran to the other instructors' camp and mocked their mine clearing skills, saying they couldn't even find the mines buried by the new recruits. The instructor fell for it right away and rushed to the scene to mock them, thinking the new recruit's mine laying was too flawed. However, the complacent instructor didn't realize that he had fallen into the captain's trap. Soon he let his guard down and accidentally stepped on the fake mine buried by the new recruits. The new recruits immediately put on a great performance, making the instructor believe he had stepped on a real mine. Then the captain took the new recruits back to ask for help as if nothing had happened. The poor instructor stood there until evening. Snow piled up on him and he was so tired that he could hardly keep his eyes open. He accidentally slipped and threw himself to the ground in terror, but there was no explosion. The instructor carefully went to check and dug out the fake mine. Only then did he realize that he had been deceived by the new recruits. Under the captain's leadership, the new recruits' training was full of fun. They worked hard to prepare for the upcoming soldiers' competition. However, the day before the competition, a piece of news shattered their efforts. The competition was cancelled and their unit was about to be disbanded. The captain couldn't accept this result and the new recruits were completely confused. They didn't know what the point of their hard training was anymore. But the captain told everyone to cheer up and said that even if they were the only team, they would still have the competition. When the competition came, as expected, they were the only team. Their never-give-up spirit moved the regiment commander, who came to the scene to time for them. Although the new recruits' only opponent was themselves, they still showed an excellent level. Could they prevent the disbandment of their unit?